Hey, hi everyone. I hope you have tried your hands on creating a turbo extract and seen by selecting different objects, different filters, by changing the limits or without giving limits, and various field selection with null values, without null values, and looking at the preview option by passing a variable or a hard coded string. Right. This is what you might have practiced. If not, you can go ahead and practice. We'll quickly talk around couple of options here, right? So this setting icon again will take you back to those options which we have talked in earlier session. You can go through that session and the link provided in the session for more if you want to take a deep dive at input types, output type, permissions, etc. Right? I insist you go ahead and do that deep dive into this details, right? Knowing these details. Another thing is, if you see here, something called TTL, time to live in minutes, and the Salesforce platform cache types, org, session, or none. So this is very interesting thing. See, when we are using Omni, which is out of box, right? Omni Script, Omni Studio, or anything which is out of box, say Salesforce flows as well, visual flows or lightning flows. So it is very essential that we consider how our data is being fetched from database. Are we doing query every time if the data is same and using a lot of resources? So in that case, it's better to know what is the cache mechanism and how effectively we can use. Or cache, the name suggests, this is independent of the logged in user, right? This will be org level cache. How this cache will be and from where this cache will be allotted, that we can take a deep dive. I'll share that link as well. Whoever are interested can go ahead and check. And the other one is session cache. So this will be user specific. The user, whoever is logging in, it will store the details in that session cache of that particular user. So meaning, if you see here, session is specific to the user, or cache is for the overall org. So anything, any data which is not user specific, which is not sensitive, which is a common data that can be used across, then you should go for org cache, and vice versa, right? If the data is sensitive, specific to the user, like whatever user specific information, PII data, right? Personal information, or health specific information, so then you should go for session cache. Now when we see here, suppose I select org cache. See here itself, it is showing that warning. It should be only for non-sensitive data. And here, maximum time. It's not like that you can put anything, right? Maximum time is 48 hours. So you have to convert that into the minutes. That is where its maximum limit. And whereas when you select session cache, it will be maximum time is 8 hours. So if you want to take a deep dive, I'll share this link. But this is very important, right? To understand the concept and know the nitty-gritties of using and impact on the performance. If you see here, here it explains everything in detail, like how this cache is important, from where this cache will be allotted, what is the difference between platform cache and this cache, right? What will happen if we use this cache, what are the different types of caches are available, what are the mechanism to clear that cache, how it will behave when it is called from a integration procedure which is having its own cache. So all those details you may find out here, but this is a concept, right? Better you understand it first, and then while using, whenever you see like okay, there is a performance concern or it can create a performance concern, then in that case you can simply rely on this, check what is applicable for your use case, for your data mapper, and then accordingly you can choose this option. You can put it to none as well. By default it is none. Okay, but this is very important topic. I insist you to go ahead, take a deep dive, understand how it behaves, understand the concept and remember it. And whenever there is a performance issues, then this will come to your help. Okay, thank you. We'll see you in the next session.